My name is LaConda McKinney. I am a project coordinator on the architectural side.
People like LaConda are the utmost importance of a wellness program, specifically here at HDR. So I knew LaConda many years ago. I was new to HDR and I was the wellness manager, and she just always was that light at all wellness events.
So 4 years ago, I broke my ankle. And at that time, I basically was immobile and I was overweight. And I thought, oh my gosh, if I can just get back up on my feet, I promise I'm going to do better with my health. I started Weight Watchers and I continue to work with Jazzercise. Those are the two things that helped me to actually lose 80 pounds, helped me to be able to walk more than just around my block. Wellness is life. And I define it that way because how we feel, how we think, who we hang around, or our social life, our economical life, all of that is our life. If it's off balance, it really affects everything. So it's life.
My name's Alex Smeal. I'm a housing coordinator at Fusion. I've been here for a little over 4 years. I think that Fusion itself relies on the happiness of its employees. So being well is going to aid in that happiness that shows that they care, about your wellness. Back in May, I believe, was Mental Health Awareness Month. And I think with COVID going on, mental health is probably one of the ruts that people are in right now. It's really hard to work from home. It's a struggle. I was diagnosed with mental illness 15 years ago, so my wellness is not an option. It's something I have to take care of. And I think that if people started to look at it as not being an option, then they would just get into a routine of taking care of themselves. I think that if you get into a rut, you only have to take small steps to get out of it. It wasn't until I got to Fusion that I was able to get balance. I know that my family believes in me, and then I know that my work family believes in me. Everybody supports each other.
My name is Natalie Reese, and I am the team lead of the background specialist team. One of the things I love about Fusion is that I feel like I have a voice and I don't feel I need to be so shy like I used to be. So I love that we have a Facebook group right now, and I can say, hey, go get outside, move your body a little bit. The Facebook group helps a lot to just kind of encourage everybody to stay connected that way. But, right now, yes, with 2020 pandemic going on, it is really important for everybody to just take care of themselves. Take a moment, take a break, go sit outside if you can. As you become an adult and you become a mom, you have a full-time job, sometimes it's just kind of hard to do that all the time and juggle everything. But I like that here they want you to put your health and your well-being first. And I think that's really important to have good employees that, feel refreshed and energized.
I'm Jennifer Pribil. I'm an actuary at Mutual of Omaha. Jen is a very active person. She finds every opportunity she can to either walk or ride her bike. She's also just a very positive person, and basically anyone who is around her will feel that positivity. I think Jen just strives to be the best, and not only for herself but for others. I think wellness is not nearly as rewarding if it's just you. She has definitely inspired me to be more healthy in my own life, just based on the actions that she's taken, and I've seen the positives come out of her for that. Starting to work for Mutual was probably when I first kind of made a conscious effort to improve my well-being. Jen is a wellness inspiration because she's got all the categories of wellness, in my opinion. So she's got the physically well, emotionally well, mentally well, financially well. She also cares about the environment a lot. I feel like the key point of talking about the different dimensions of wellness is probably just recognizing that there are multiple dimensions, and that if you focus on one specific piece of it, you're not going to feel very well overall. So just kind of recognizing that they all tie together. Even as someone who's focused on wellness, I'm constantly struggling with that because you're always going to go through setbacks. The biggest thing I can say is start from the now and then focus on tomorrow being better than you are today.
Hi, I'm Shawna Bennett, and I work for OPPD in Nebraska City, and I've been there about 13 years. and I'm an assistant unit operator.
Shawna, I have known for about 3 years now. She is a part of our Wellness Council and has been for many years. And when I met her, she told me a little bit about her journey with weight loss and so forth that she had, and how she's really taken that to inspire others.
I work shift work. I work swing shift, so I work 12 hours on, 12 hours off, nights, days. You know, when you're on night shift or you get up in the morning, the last thing you want to do is when you get off at 6 a.m. is go work out. I try to inspire others maybe to take the steps or take the long way around to get back to where you need to go, or eat healthier. If it's 3 a.m. in the morning, don't reach for the bag of candy or chips, but reach for something else. Well-being means to me when you're in a place that you're happy with yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, as long as you are feeling good about who you are, that's what well-being means to me.
I'm Vicki Weiss. I work at Union Bank. I'm in the loan review department.
We've always thought that the health and well-being of our employees is really important. We've had a wellness program for quite a few years. What drives the participation and things like that are kind of people like Vicki, people that champion the cause. She introduced me to our own program. She's the person that is like, hey, you got to be on this team. Let's join this wellness group. She gets other people involved.
I started a walking group at work. Where any activity level that you're in, you can come walk with us.
When you get people involved in things like walking groups and things like that, where you get away from your desk, you're building a relationship with each other. So it's good for your social well-being, your emotional well-being, and ultimately it just kind of makes for a happier employee.
Some people want to get healthy, they want to feel better, and they think, well, if I have a really strict diet and I work out every day, that's going to do it. And so they do that for a week and then they get burnt out. And so just having education about what is sustainable and what is healthy. For me, staying healthy is more about living a more fulfilled and longer life for my children, so I can be around longer. And so I see other people with families, and I want that for them too.